Hi guys, so I just wanted to give you some examples. This is obviously from the student practice that I hope that you're practicing with. I know I mentioned it at the end of the last video, but what I needed you to see was that if these square roots do not match, you cannot combine them. However, since these two do, we can combine those right off the bat, so let's do that. This is negative 1 square root of 8 plus 2 square root of 8. Well, 2 minus 1 is 1, so that's the square root of 8 minus 3 square root of 24. Well, on first glance, it looks like we can't do anything with this, but we can simplify this. We know that 8 is 4 times 2. Square root of 4 times the square root of 2, which is 2 square root 2. And then 24 is 8 times 3. And then this is 4 and 2 again. Okay, so this is 2 square root 2 times 3. Obviously 2 and 3 don't come out. Times 3, and this is negative 3. So we'll put all this together. This is 2 times the square root of 2 minus 3 times 2 is 6, square root 6. Now, unfortunately, since 6 does not, you can write it as 2 times 3, but you can't pull anything out. This has to match exactly to this to be able to combine these. So since they don't, we can just simply say your answer is 2 square root 2 minus 6 square root 6. Okay, and obviously check your answers. Make sure that you have them right. Next one, let's look at this one. So in this case, we have negative 3 square root 2. Well, we can't simplify any of that because square root of 2 is as small as it's going to be, and that's the most you can break it down. We know the square root of 8 is 4 times 2. 2 times 2, we can bring a 2 out. So this is going to be negative 3 square root 2. And then, so we've got minus 3 times 2 square root 2. This of course represents the square root of 8. Then we have plus 2. Well, we have the square root of 20. Square root of 20 is 4 times 5. So that's the square root of 4 times the square root of 5, which is 2 square root 5. Okay, so now let's combine these together. This is negative 3 square root of 2. This is negative 6. 3 times 2 is 6, square root 2. 2 times 2 plus 4 square root 5. Well, these two match, so we can combine these two terms, but this must be left alone because it does not match. So negative 3 and negative 6 is negative 9 square root of 2 plus 4 square root 5. That will be our final answer. Thank you.